I became a school psychologist because in high school I had a need, and the school psychologist helped me, what I felt like saved my life. So I thought, if I can become a school psychologist and make a difference in the way that that person did for me, for one student, I've done my job in my life. And so when I went to school, became a school psychologist, got into my job, I started to realize that what my passion is, I wasn't able to serve because I was doing other tasks.
When my wife was working as a practicing school psychologist, we just had our youngest son born. She was holding our son. She was looking at Excel spreadsheets, trying to bring all this data together for a data meeting that she had at her district. And it wasn't the first time she was doing this. She's had to do this over and over and over again. And every time it was 5, 6, 7 hours of work to pull all these spreadsheets together, make visualizations that by the time she got them to that meeting, they were old, right? The new assessment results had come in. And I looked over and I said, I can help you with that. And she's like, what do you mean? I can bring it all together, visualize it for you, put it in something so you don't have to do this over and over and over again. And she's like, that would be amazing.
I started finding that I was able to work with kids again. In my last district, I was able to spend about 70% of my time working directly with kids and helping serve the needs of students and doing the job of being able to make a difference. Before eduCLIMBER, I would have to pull scores from multiple files, be able to take copies of those scores, print them out for everybody in my meeting, and then we would come to the meeting and talk about the student for about an hour at a time. It just took so much time, and I don't know that we actually were solving problems in those meetings.
I walked in, I sat in this tiny little classroom with a bunch of teachers kind of in a horseshoe looking and talking about data, and they were going grade level by grade level, and it was kind of chaotic. It was just pieces of paper that were shuffling, and every time they would change subjects or change grade levels, there was like a 30-second pause while people were getting to that page or trying to find the spreadsheet that was shared with them.
What we started to do after eduCLIMBER was we go into our meetings module, and student by student can click through, and within an hour, we've been able to identify and support whether we're going to end a plan, change a plan, or continue a plan for 25 kids. So we're able to identify problems, make changes, adjust where needed, and get back to working with the kids.
They went from finding and harvesting and trying to gather all this information to actually solving problems and looking at it right on the screen. And what was taking 20, 30 minutes per grade level was done in like 10. And it was just a huge kind of time saver. And you could see the mind shift of people from stress to just working and solving problems.